Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have a really important message today. It's a little more on a serious note. I was really guided to make this video. I actually started to make it a couple of days ago, but my phone ran out of memory and I just didn't get a chance to get back to it. So I'm doing it now. This is urgent. This is an urgent message that's coming not just from my soul, this is coming from my guides, from my angels, from the universe in general. And it's been kind of stewing, you could say, for some time now. And I just really feel the need to make a video. I'll be honest, I was not up for making a video so soon. I just had a baby, about 8 months ago. And, I have two other kids. So it's just really hectic in my life right now. This is why I've been off YouTube for some time, to be quite honest. I just, with the pregnancy and then the baby coming and, everything after, I really haven't had the time, to be quite honest with you. And the energies weren't there for that at that time. I have been guided to get back into making videos now, so that's exciting. We have some exciting stuff coming up on this channel very soon. So I will be giving more details later in another video about that. Today's not about that, okay, you guys? I just want to kind of not tangent too much. Today is important because this is a message for humanity. And I do ask that if this message resonates with you guys, please share this video. This is important stuff right now, you guys, is this communication, this waking up knowledge, these messages that are coming from the universe that are really important in this time that we're in right now. I feel like people, and when I see people, I'm talking, of course, mostly about starseeds and light workers and people who are kind of awoke in this time that we're in, trying to lead the ascension for everyone else, okay? But this message is for everybody, whoever this resonates with. So please listen and listen close and share, please, because this message might actually wake somebody up, okay? And then if you share it to enough people and they share it with somebody else and so on and so forth, it's going to wake up enough people. Is that we're losing track here, you guys. We're losing sight of what's important and what's real right now. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. That's outside. We're losing track of what's important, you guys. Okay, the first thing is that within ourselves, we are creating a war and we don't even realize it. This is how I kind of tend to see things from a bird's eye perspective, okay, stepping back. So I'm not getting into details here. I'm not getting into political talk here because that's not what it's about. That is not important. We are actually very, very much losing track of what's important. And I'm talking mainly here to light workers because I'm seeing so much hate, so much judgment coming from the light worker community. It's astonishing to me. It's very disappointing. There's days when I've cried about it because I can't believe what I'm seeing out there. Sometimes it even makes one lose hope because you're like, if we're the ones who are supposed to be leading this ascension and doing all this and keeping our vibration high and maintaining those light worker what's the word? Those things that we stand for as light workers, that we try to show to others on how to live their lives, which is with truth, yes, and with unconditional love. You know what I mean? No judgment. And this is the opposite of what's happening right now, okay? So this is what I'm seeing, that this is just another divide conquer scheme technique, okay, in play that no one is seeing. It's like everyone's blind to it. In the past, it was race, religion, okay, still is to this day to an extent if you think about it, class, gender, okay, we all know about the gender wars. And now it's the unmasked and the masked versus the unjabbed and the jabbed. And who has created this internal war? Think about it. They and they meaning the powers that be, the one, that everyone is talking about and saying, the evil people, the people in power. That's not what I'm here to talk about, okay? They may have, started the whole thing in the sense of, how it began, but it is the people, it is us who are creating this war within ourselves. Where did all this judgment come from, first of all? All I see, and I see so many spiritual leaders, people who I used to follow very strongly before, I have really stopped resonating with altogether. I'll be very honest. I really don't follow many people at all anymore. I've started sort of using my own guidance because I've had to, because nothing has been resonating anymore with me. I've been seeing so much hate in the community. So much judgment. In one group, I was spoken so rudely to, I remember, in a light worker group, and basically blocked from the group because I had said something, which was a very neutral comment, and it was about, the jab thing. And I was just basically putting it out there that if somebody does or doesn't, that's their decision, that's their choice. It's not our place to be judging. We don't know what everyone's situation is. Some people have to do it because they do have to keep their jobs, because they have a family at home. It's about being understanding. It's about unconditional love. The way people are responding right now to others is horrible. Like, it really is horrible. I'm very disappointed to be seeing the light worker community, spiritual people, quote unquote, turning into these very judgmental people. It's kind of like that BLM thing all over again. It's that kind of behavior and energy, but coming from the spiritual community, which is shocking. So I'm here to put a stop to it. I'm here to put the message out to you light workers, okay, who are going on with this nonsense. No one is saying don't believe in what you believe in. No one is saying this. We understand that there's a lot of unknowns out there right now. I get that. We all get that. But it's not our place now to start creating an internal war and battle amongst ourselves, you guys. This is the time to unite, not to divide and let them divide and conquer us. Again, you are allowing this to happen. We're supposed to be united and standing strong, not fighting between ourselves. If you have friends that happen to get the vaccine, so what? Are you going to go now and put them down about it and tell them that they've ruined their lives? They've done it. You know what? I know people who have too, and they're okay now, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're fine. It's been a year for them, and they're fine. But they had to do it for circumstance reasons. Not everyone is, excited to go in line first thing to get it. No. Some people have had to get it because they've really had no choice. And saying that you always have a choice, no. It's not a realistic thing to say that to somebody. It's not. So I'm here to just put an end to it. Like, enough. Stop fighting with your brothers and your sisters. Stop fighting with your family about this. Just stop. We're not here to fight. We're here to unite, you guys. And please, I really hope people start behaving a little more like light workers. We're supposed to be standing strong and shining our light even brighter right now. Even brighter. And instead, judgment is being thrown around and hate. And that's the kind of energy you want to go into 5D Earth with and ascension with. We are in the ascension process. This is a test, you guys. And a lot of you are feeling miserably, I'll tell you straight up. I'm asking you to wake up. I'm asking you light workers. Forget the other people. There's a lot of other people who are not awake in that sense. They're not into the spiritual thing. They don't really, they're very 3D, but they behave in even more, in a more awoke manner than a lot of these light workers and spiritual people that I know. Believe me when I tell you this. So please get off your high horse. That ego, that spiritual ego, that should not even be existing in this time that we're in, you guys. That's really child play. This, I'm a light worker, I'm going to defend and this and that and go to, it's like, it's enough. Like, we need to really be playing this at a more intelligent, higher level, you guys. Some of this behavior I'm seeing out there is just, it's nonsense. I'm sorry. I'm really trying here to sound positive and this and that, but this is a message that needs to get out there. It's not always just positive happiness, love, and light, you guys. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Something needs to be said. Something needs to be said to you guys. You guys need to wake up. You guys need to get back into your roles. You need to let love back in. You need to stop getting sucked into whatever game they are playing out there. You're getting sucked into it and you're playing it out exactly as they want. They're basically like throwing the bone and you guys are like, running in, and they're just kind of sitting back and saying, oh, typical, right? That's what we thought they would do. So please, guys, I'm saying this with a lot of love in my heart for you, because I know that there is good in you, and I know that you can behave, and I know that you can see what's going wrong here. And you can wake up and stop judging each other and start accepting each other and moving past that, because clearly all of this is a distraction from something. I don't know if you guys keep up with world events. I try to. My husband is really the one who kind of informs me, because he reads every day about this stuff. I've sort of taken a step back from the political stuff because it was too much energetically for me. And with the kids and the baby, I don't want to bring that into my life. So he kind of informs me. And there's a lot going on, you guys. I'm not going to get into it here, but read about Tibet. read about Russia, Ukraine, okay? Um, those are the two biggest things. Civil wars, I mean, things could be happening right now. Big, big things that you guys need to be focusing a little more on, not on this other nonsense, okay? There's a video I did a year and a half ago ish on unconditional love. Please go and watch it if you're not sure what I'm referring to when I say unconditional love for the world. I'm not saying go and you have to love, the way you love your husband or your children, you have to go love your neighbor. That's not what I'm saying. So go, I explain what it is. It's acceptance is basically what that is. We are accepting one another, regardless of the decisions that we've made. You don't judge. It's not your place to do it. We are on the timeline we need to be on. If we continue to keep our vibe, that is our job, you guys, to keep your vibration high. We're missing that. You guys are missing that. Focus on your universe and your world. Stop trying to go and fix things. It's not going to happen that way. Stop forcing. You have to remember, it's not about forcing. Nothing in life is about forcing. It's about going with it. Flow. You guys know that these are basics when it comes to spirituality. So really, we are the ones creating a war between ourselves. If any civil war starts, it's with ourselves. We're starting this ourselves, you guys. And we need to stop. Like, it's really in our power to stop. We're being placed on the timeline that, sorry, I have notes here, so that's why I'm looking down. We are being placed on the timelines that we're vibrating at, you guys. This is what's happening right now. There's a major thing going on with being placed on different timelines. Okay? So if you're, this the type of light worker or person, just human being in general, who on a daily basis you're thinking about, fighting, starting some kind of war if you have to, fear, hate, if these are the vibrations and energies that you're vibrating, you guys, because if that's, clearly online from what I see, a lot of you are from the way you speak. Well, it's simple. Where do you think you're going? What timeline do you think you're gonna be matched with? So be smart about that, you guys. This is the download I got. This is a major cosmic filter right now that's happening on Earth at this particular time. Major cosmic filter. This is the ascension. This is the ascension. You're missing it. This is the ascension, and you're being tested. So please, get back in tune with yourself and with your heart, because that's being disconnected on a big level right now. Stay true to your mission, you guys. Stay true to your mission. Raise the consciousness of the planet. Love. Show love. When you show love, it gets reflected back to you. Show it. Don't show hate. Don't show fear. Don't show judgment. That is what you will get back. Please don't do that. Okay, we need to unite as humanity, jabbed or unjabbed, masked or unmasked. These mandates, you guys, have been changing forever. By now, logically, we know that they don't mean anything, okay? So it's beyond that at this point. Stop focusing on, oh my God, they're not wearing a mask. Oh my God, they're wearing a mask, so stop it. Some people have to wear a mask to go into the grocery store to get groceries for their families. They may not want to wear the mask, but they put it on because they don't want to start a fight with, do you see what I'm saying? Let's mature a little bit, you guys. Let's mature a little bit. It's very childish, the behavior I'm seeing out there from some people. It's so childish. It really is. My advice to you guys, if you're going to be asking, should I get the vaccine? No, I'm not going to tell you what to do. That comes from you. I made the decision I had to make for me and my family. The other person will do the same. The other person will do the same. Whatever that decision is, don't go around asking. Tune into your heart. Ask the universe. Ask your guides to help you with a decision. I did it hard. Believe me, I meditated hard. I talked to my guides before any decisions were made about anything. Okay? But the point is, do whatever works for you and your family. That's all that matters. Stop listening to people around you. You do what works for you and your family. And you keep your vibration high. That's your main goal, you guys. That's really the objective. This is the main message that I'm trying to put out there. Is please to get back into focus of what's important and how we should be behaving as light workers. Everything will be okay. Everything will turn out okay. Stop being in panicky mode. Panicky about everything. Oh my God, if you got it, you're gonna die. Oh my God, you're doomed. Your DNA's altered. You're this, you're that, this and the other. Enough. The fear, you don't hear it. Maybe you guys need to hear yourself sometimes when you speak, because it's coming across, it's it's a little too much, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just a little much. Is all I'm saying. Like, please just tone it down, and please open your heart, and please focus on what's important, not judging each other, not turning people down, not banning people for saying something that, like, people are supposed to be speaking their truth right now, and instead you're shutting down people. You're shutting people down who want to say their truth just because it's not in alignment with what you believe. I mean, that's not what we're, as light workers, what we stand for, what we do, or how we behave. That is not how we behave. I'm sorry, you guys. This is something that needs to be said. Yeah, you guys, that was basically the gist of the message, okay? I wanted to keep the video kind of short today, so I'm glad it's just 15 minutes. I was hoping it would not go over half an hour, and it didn't, so I'm happy. I don't want to get too much into details about anything, you guys. I just want you to get the gist of, what I'm trying to say to you, which is please get back into focus. As humanity, please unite. Stop fighting each other. Stop creating these wars internally that don't need to be started. We don't need to be. If we unite as humanity, nothing has anything up against us. You can't fight us. You can't take us down. You know the saying, united we stand, divided we fall. It's a simple saying, it's a simple phrase, yes, but it means something very deep. United we stand, divided we fall. We're dividing as humanity. What do you think is happening around the world? And we're falling. We have to unite so we can stand. That's it. Simple. Open your hearts. Unite and stand. Okay, you guys? Sending you a lot of love and light. I will be putting up some more videos soon, including a podcast I'll be doing with some good friends of mine. So I'm very excited. We'll be covering some very exciting topics, ascension stuff, timeline stuff, all kinds of stuff. Okay, all kinds of topics. I'll be giving more details, of course, about that later on in my next video. Okay, so just wanted to send you guys a lot of love and light. Please share this if it resonates. Please leave some comments. Tell me what you feel, how you feel. I'm all about getting deep with people. You know what I mean? Tell me from your soul how you feel, and I would love to connect with you. So take care. God bless. Keep your vibration high, you guys. Just keep it high, please. Take care.